false alarm, because the sirens I'm going to be referring to in this video are the singing sirens of ancient Greek mythology, whose songs were so beautiful that nobody could resist their lure. In this episode, I'm going to focus on tools and effects that can make your vocals more alluring too. Before I even start singing some vocals, I want to show some ways you can incorporate vocals into your songs even if you can't carry a tune at all. One way you can get vocal sounds, even if they're not lyrics per se, is to use various keyboard-controlled synthesizers or virtual instruments. Some of these are even free, such as several offered by Spitfire Audio Labs. And who can resist the Sirens song of free stuff? Others incorporate vocals as part of a larger production, such as the ethereal, cinematic sounds of native instruments lores, which weaves vocals in with obscure folk instruments from cultures around the world.
Szapt poszedł spawiedzić nad żołę do wasu.
But my favorite vocals-based VST is Shhh by Pssst Instruments, which contains a wide range of sounds including whispers, whistles, breaths, ASMR, and even vintage instrument and lo-fi sounds that are especially perfect for setting mysterious moods. If you want pitch-perfect vocals without singing, you can also consider the trippy robotic or synthetic sounds of vocoding. A vocoder works by altering the sounds of a carrier signal, such as a synthesizer sound, using the waveforms of a modulator, such as your voice. In other words, you can trigger the sound you're playing to sound like words simply by talking into a microphone, which is what I did in this cover of Cloud Busting by Kate Bush, using the built-in microphone and vocoder capabilities of my MicroKorg XL. Create a whole vocals-based song without singing a single word. Let's do that in this version of Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus. When I sing, I can carry a tune, but I'm usually not pitch perfect and can use all the help I can get. Let's dive into that by first exploring various microphone options. First up is the Nady PCM-100, which is an inexpensive electro-condenser microphone housed in a retro-styled metal enclosure.
In constant sorrow all through his days, I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my day. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised.
Now let's create multiple voices in harmony using one of the many vocal tools by Antares, the Harmony Engine.
The place where he was born and raised.
Antares is best known as the creators of Autotune, which provides pitch correction that can be subtle, but is perhaps best known for the Cher effect, also used in rap and hip-hop, in which dramatic artificial shifts are intentionally created. I'll demonstrate this using my new headset condenser mic, the Shure SM-35.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
I use this effect,
True, it may seem like a stretch.
combined with iZotope stutter edit 2, to create a glitchy effect for my cover of Such Great Heights by the Postal Service.
It may seem like a stretch. It's thoughts like this that catch my troubled head when you're away.
Antares now has a huge range of tools beyond Autotune, such as the vocoders, which provides vocoder-style sounds.
Do you believe in life after love?
Antares seems like a very professional suite of tools, but it's a bit overwhelming for non-professionals like myself, and I really don't like their subscription-based pricing model, so I only used the free trial and then canceled before the billing set in. Let's look at some other microphones and tools I use. The TC Helicon MP85 is a dynamic microphone, which is similar to the legendary Shure SM-35. It also has a mic control button, which can be used with TC Helicon products to control effects and turn things on and off in real time. And it costs a little less than the Shure as well. Another mic that I use, usually not for vocals but for acoustic instruments like mandolin or resonator guitar, is a high-quality ribbon mic. Mine's a Russian one that I ordered several years ago, but one that's pretty similar in price point and quality level is the Bumblebee RM6 ribbon mic from Latvia. I also want to demonstrate a telephone mic which I got from Astrofreak on Etsy. This is just a 1980s telephone that's been modified to provide audio via a typical quarter-inch audio output, creating an instant, low-fidelity frequency filtered sound.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key.
Speaking of TC Helicon, I have their Play Live acoustic pedal, which includes effects mainly for vocal processing, but also some flashback delay, Corona chorus, and Hall of Fame reverb effects that can simultaneously be applied to guitar as well. Here it's being used for the dramatic delay and reverb of Plainsong by The Cure.
It's dark and it looks like rain says, and the wind is blowing like it's the end of the world says, and it's so cold, like the cold if you're dead, then you smile for a second.
Let's apply some typical pop rock style effects, namely a little delay as well as some harmonization. For this example, I'm going to be doing Your Love by the Outfield, because it's a good example of these, even though my voice is not perfect for this style and vocal range.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. Oh, I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Now let's hear how those same types of effects sound through iZotope's Nectar 3, which is a vocal suite that provides some similar effects and pitch correction as Antares Autotune, but at a much lower price because it's not a subscription model.
So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
I've been focusing on effects designed specifically for vocals, but can also be a lot of fun to feed vocals directly through other effect pedals as well, such as ones that would usually be used for guitar. To do this, you'll want to use a mic that's not phantom powered, like my TC Helicon MP85 dynamic mic. You'll want to get a line matching transformer to switch XLR to quarter inch input, while converting the impedance to a level more suitable for pedals, and then you can just plug in and go. I introduced this process in episode 12 when I mixed my vocals in with the guitar signal to process through the ground control pedal board for a cover of Space Oddity by David Bowie.
Ground control major tom. Ground control major tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control major tom. Commencing countdown at the jets on. God's love be with you.
Now let's try running the microphone through my dust and decay pedal board, specifically to hear what various types of dirt and distortion can do.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha,
You can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. When you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing there to do.
Now let's try the Afterlife reverb, which creates a clipped feedback swell that morphs the sound when the momentary foot switch is pressed.
and you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through.
Finally, let's apply some modulation, such as chorus, univibe, and phaser.
Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go.
Turn the page.
Now you can use artificial intelligence to alter your voice, and that's something I'll be doing in the creation of an original track that I'm currently working on. ElfTech converts your vocals into the voice of musician Grimes via artificial intelligence and was released by the artist herself for anybody to use, so long as you share 50% of royalties with her in exchange for using the likeness of her voice.
When the world starts crumbling down the plate, keep your eyes closed, face to the ground and play it. Just play it. And when the rest of you starts to fall, play it. Placate that side and the sound of it all. played it, played it.
Stay tuned for that upcoming original song release, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button in order to get more far out content.